Back with another video, and today we're going up against the Toronto Raptors. This will be the final game, so we could be in the third round. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and finish this game. We're 3-0, they 0-3, so let's just finish this round. The Chicago Bulls won. Gotta win one more time, bro.
They got shit up on some purses. And I got some mashed up bangs that I won't throw away because I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in because I can. I see them and I think it's in my genetics and then I'm in it in. Cool enough is expected. Wow, gather your thoughts.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to 2K Sports and our ticket great young talent. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Harris in at the point. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Barnes in the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Jackson, and it's Siakam in at the 5. Taking a look at the 76ers, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded, looking like future champions. Okay, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. Nice matchup right in the ends tonight. Here's Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Well, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine the way that scoreboard's going to light up. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Goes back up. And the shot is good off the backboard. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out. Hey, guys standing around spectating, you got to get in there and get tough. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it. Well, this early, this should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive. And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. I love the attack mentality in the close game. That one's good for 2. And the mindset of Jackson for a young guy, really locked in, despite the defense being right up in it. He stays aggressive inside. Now here's Embiid. Oh, makes it with the kiss. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Jackson. VanVleet outside. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Embiid. Harris passes to Tucker. Barnes with the rebound. They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game. Now Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Embiid. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm. Harris passes to Tucker. Floats one. Rejected by Barnes. VanVleet against Maxey. Pass to Siakam. Here's VanVleet. And he makes it. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Harris. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. This is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Here's VanVleet. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Harris finds Tucker. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes passes to Jackson. Melton, driving to the basket. And he gets out.
And that's exactly how you attack late. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness. That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Porter, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening court for them. Yep, that was good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet up top, covered by Milton. Back to Van Vliet. Milton with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Harrell down low. He's guarded by Burks. And Harrell with the basket. On the assist from Melton.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
Milton against Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Over Melton. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Van Vliet. Over Milton. That one rolls around and rims out. The Sixers leading. Melton passes to Milton. Stolen by Jackson. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Achua to halt the run. Jackson finds some space. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not 70 from the outside. They're going right to the rack. Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So it's Philadelphia now. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Maxey. And it's Harris in at the point guard position. The Raptors shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Siakam. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
That ball is nice set up by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless. The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the shooting.
And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Harris. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 12.
I gotta wash my hair.
That's now 10 straight points in the
I'll wash my hair when I get
I'm
done.
not sure what's happened to their defense. I think they really have to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so here is Toronto. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Siakam for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Boucher's checked in for Porter Jr. And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now. And, you know, look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Fans, we need you to get down right now for your side. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Siakam missing again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Harris. Back to Korkmaz. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Embiid. And that was good. Embiid's got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Maxey passes to Harris. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Barnes against Maxey. Obi for 3. Gets it to go. Oh, makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball. Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold, things aren't going as well. You got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Boucher. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harris with it. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Toronto calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over. And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Raptors with some changes. He's checked in for Siakam. Comes in for Boucher, and it's Jackson in for Scotty Barnes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tucker comes in for Korkmaz. Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. And again, no good by Toronto. Harris against Anunoby. And Harris gets it to go. All the assists by Harris. Harris has got 7 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Achua finds Jackson. And again, Toronto, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
The shot's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior. Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Jackson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Van Vliet. To stop the run. And again, no good by Toronto.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10-footer. Rebound by the 76ers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's going to be rough with house here. I think they've got to run whatever is best to do.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Barry Johnson.
Taking a look at the 76ers. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got
Yeah, we gotta go get the Chicago Bulls
It doesn't
today.
look like anything's going to hold
Then
on.
tomorrow we see.
And from
After
what we
group,
saw so far from the 76ers.
I could do it all
And now
tonight.
with the second half about to get underway. Let's send you back
9:54.
courtside.
It's gonna be 10 o'clock.
See you, everybody. With Kevin Hart.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating food to operate for them. And then, of course, executing. You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Josh Jackson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint. Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Harris against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Siakam's got his second basket of the night. Maxey finds Tucker, and he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting. Well, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Jackson outside. Outside Anunoby. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Pass to Harris. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Outside Anunoby. Now here's Jackson. Outside Barnes. And here's Anunoby. Pounded by Harris. And here's VanVleet. 4-3. They get it back. Here's Barnes. The layup off target.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Harris. And he makes in the layup. Harris has got 6.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished. And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Raptors miss again. Now Philadelphia with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Outside Tucker. Embiid inside. Working on Siakam. Embiid's shot is good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments. You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Back to VanVleet. Siakam against Embiid. Siakam in the post. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's who's got 5 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Maxey. Shoots over Jackson. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Jackson. Harris against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet up top. The 9-footers on the ball.
With that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists. You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Jackson finds Barnes. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Siakam. The open shot, Barnes. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will. Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. Barnes passes to Jackson. Anunoby for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Tucker does not shy away from contact. Not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and-one chance in.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Harris. Jackson outside. Back to Flynn. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Flynn's got his first points of the game.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
For 3, here's Harris. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Harrell laying it in.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
Here's Flynn. Pounded by Harris. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls. The 76ers making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Harris. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Harris has got 14 points for the game. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day. Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. George Niang out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Maxey. And it's Harris in at the point. A nice shot by Milton.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Flynn. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Niang, covered by Boucher. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot. Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it. I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
To the paint. Here's Milton. And he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy. Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Porter finds Birch. Three-pointer. Porter's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Harris. Good on the shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Harris. Harrell with it. He's guarded by Birch.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Harris. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. Back to Porter. And here's Hernan Gomez. And again, Toronto, no good. Pass to Milton. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Milton. That time on the assist by Harris. Milton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Boucher for 3. Toronto the rebound. Birch. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The 76ers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Pass to Niang. It's stolen by Birch. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Flynn. Unloads from 13. They get it again. Here's Boucher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Free throw drops for Boucher. And the Raptors making a change here. Wilson's checked in. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. House comes in for Harris.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line. That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Wilson. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Flynn, covered by Milton. Kept alive. Flynn's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Now here's Milton. Here he goes. Here's Niang. Rebounded by Flynn. Here's Toronto now. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3.
These shooters are winning this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
Pass to Niang. Soft touch off the glass. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be be the first guy to make them pay. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Wilson. And here's Porter. The shot off that time.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the 76ers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jay.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Gomez gets the bucket.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now here's Milton. The D's right on him. And there it is for him.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward. Boy, fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
Here's Wilson. Counted.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Outside Milton. And the three-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away. And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%. And they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Alright guys, so we won against the Toronto Raptors. I got one more game before we reach the finals. Trying to do it all tonight, guys. Hold on one second. Alright, my phone is fully charged. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the phone. Now since I'm almost to the finals, I'm gonna play one more time, and then I should be good for the night. But yeah, man, once I reach the finals, I'm probably gonna play after I go to group tomorrow. So that's gonna leave me with one more matchup. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Chicago Bulls. Y'all don't want to miss out, and hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm posting every day, every week when I have free time. And catch you guys in the next video.